Hello, everybody. We are live with here on Gilligan's Island. And we are Classic Sitcom Salon, and we are going to do a live reading, a spontaneous, unrehearsed live reading with my actor and comic friends of Gilligan's Island, Season 3, Episode 3. This one is called Pass the Vegetables, Please. I looked around, and this one is on a lot of like top 5 episode, top 3 episode, number 1 episode. So we want to do this one for you. And as always, we're going to do the salon part. We're going to do a little trivia. If anyone has any trivia, you can post it right in the comments. And then we can chat about it after the show. And also, if you have comments during the show, you can post them and you can see that I can, bring up your chat. So I think we should just, we all know the theme song, so feel free to sing along. I'm cueing something, as we say in show business. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailor man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The ship sails round on the shore of this uncharted desert isle with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, Professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan's Island. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Season 3, Episode 3 of Gilligan's Island, called Pass the Vegetables, Please. Enjoy.
Fighting, little buddy.
Huh? What? Oh, they're not even gumming, Skipper. Oh, Skipper, I got a bite. A real big one, Skipper.
So do I. Mine must weigh like 50 pounds. Watch it, little buddy. You're fouling my line. Gilligan.
Oh, sorry.
Gilligan, you're fouling my line.
Woohoo!
Get it loose. Get it loose. Watch my line. Little buddy. You're getting it all fouled up. Gilligan! You're fouling up my line. Oh, now get it loose. Get it loose. Gilligan. Right. Grab my line. Oh, will you get my foot out of this bucket?
All right. I'm sorry, Skipper.
Whose side are you on? The fish's? Get it yourself, Gilligan. Would you hand me that shoe?
Oh. All right. Oh, hey, that's a fish. Look at this. That's a fish, Skipper. It must be packed in cans. Oh, boy. Let's look inside. Packages of seeds, beads, carrots, spinach, vegetables. Skipper, Professor, look what I caught. Look what I've caught. Carrots and beets and spinach, vegetables.
Professor, we've got cauliflower. We've got carrots.
Green peas, artichokes.
Yeah, look at this. Idaho potatoes. It's been so long since I've tasted an Idaho potato. I won't even know what it tastes like.
How are we going to grow Idaho potatoes?
Well, that's right, little buddy. We're going to grow Idaho potatoes right here.
What? They're sure going to have long roots.
Gilligan, catching this box of seeds is the best thing you've done since we were marooned.
Exactly, little buddy. If you were a girl, I'd kiss you.
Well, luckily, I'm a boy.
With these seeds, we'll have enough vegetables as long as we're forced to stay here.
Oh, and don't forget, Marianne was raised on a farm, so, she's going to be a big help.
Oh, what's a truffle, Professor?
Why, it's a subterranean fungus with solid tuber-like bodies. It's known for its pungent qualities. It is most delectable.
Yeah, but can you eat it?
Well, it's a gourmet's delight.
Yeah, but can you eat it?
That's what I've been trying to tell you, Gilligan. It's delicious.
See? You finally said a word that I understand.
Boy, wait till the others hear about this.
A veritable gold mine of goodies. Lovey, look, your favorite little sugar beets.
Oh, Thurston, it's impossible.
No, it isn't. It says so right there on the package. See?
But sugar beets come in cans.
Oh, no, Miss Howell. First you have to plant them in the ground.
Oh, please, don't be silly. I've seen them in their natural habitat, a supermarket.
Not shopping, you understand, just sightseeing.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I was showing some visiting royalty a poverty pocket.
Mrs. Howell, sugar beets have to come out of the ground before you can put them in it. Cans.
Ew, what a perfectly ghastly idea.
Well, you see, when we plant them all in the ground.
What do you think, Thurston?
Well, if you mention manual labor one more time, I'm going to have you. I hope you're using the editorial we.
Thurston means you can't expect a Howell to dig in the ground.
No. You have to dig before you plant.
If you mention manual labor once more, I'm going to have you ordered off the property.
Now you see, Gilligan, your silly notions have upset Mr. Howell.
Oh, Mrs. Howell, if you really want sugar beets.
Well, I do. I just adore them.
Well, I guess we all have to pitch in.
Oh, well, I intend to do my part, I assure you.
Good. You can dig, plant, water, fertilize, or pick, whichever one you rather prefer.
Eat.
Beets, squash, lettuce.
My favorite is spinach.
My favorite doesn't seem to be here. Well, spinach, cucumber, truffles?
Don't you know what a truffle is?
No, we never grew any in Kansas.
Oh, we see, a truffle is a subterranean tube that runs into a fungus. No, it's a tube that runs into a fungus.
What?
Well, I wish the professor were here to speak English.
Let's see. Radishes, Swiss chard, carrots.
You like carrots, Marianne?
Oh, like them. I love them. Oh, Gilligan, they're awfully good for you. Why, the more you eat, the better your eyesight.
Well, everybody knows that carrots are good for your eyes.
Why, certainly.
After all, do you ever see a rabbit wearing glasses?
Whoa, Gilligan. Whoa, Gilligan. Gilligan, you're supposed to turn a little to the left.
Huh? Okay. Because I've never done a horse before.
Well, how much do you need to know to be a horse? All right, we'll go over it again. Now, when I pull a little, you turn a little.
Mm-hmm.
When I pull a lot, you turn a lot. And when I pull on both of them, you're supposed to stop. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, let's try it again.
Time for lunch.
Gilligan, horses don't eat lunch. Well, let's get going. All right, what do you do when I say...
Nay.
Good, Gilligan.
It's good soil, but it's much too heavy for new plants.
Yes, the water won't drain well enough to keep the seeds moist.
Well, you better think of something quick, because the skipper's sitting at the table with a napkin tucked under his chin.
Well, he's going to sit there for quite a while, because with this type of soil, it'll take even longer for the vegetables to come up.
No, I think my father used to use like sand or something to help with the drainage.
That's a good idea. Plenty of sand at the lagoon.
Gilligan?
Oh, now look. I did the weeding and the planting and the watering and everything.
Well, an excellent job you did at that.
Oh, and we do need the sand.
Okay, but I bet your father didn't grow anything on his farm of his.
He did too.
How could he? I wasn't there to do all the work.
Gilligan, are you almost finished?
Almost.
A sand castle?
Yeah. Yeah, I had some extra sand.
Looks like I'm wasting my time trying to mold your character.
Oh, is that what you're trying to do?
Well, certainly, Gilligan. Why do you suppose I have you chop the wood, bring in the water, and pick up the coconuts, and work on the farm? I'm trying to strengthen your character. I'm trying to make you officer material.
Me? An officer? Well, that's impossible.
Why?
Well, I'm too busy being the whole crew.
Spread the sand, Gilligan. You just don't understand. No, over there. Spread it over there.
Hey, Skipper, Professor, Marianne!
What's the matter?
But the spinach is just growing.
Oh, that's impossible.
No, it is. It is. Just look.
Well, we only planted it 3 days ago.
Gilligan, what's the matter?
What? The spinach is growing.
Well, it can't be. I mean, it takes it. Professor.
Yeah, they look like spinach plants.
And the carrots. Are they coming up too?
Are they? Look.
Oh, the carrots. Aren't they beautiful?
Is something wrong there, little buddy?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's perfect.
Well, it seems our vegetables have not only taken root, but they've begun to grow at a most miraculous rate.
Well, just look. They're popping up all over the place.
Well, buddy, I want to compliment you.
Oh, thanks, Skipper.
You've done a really fine job. Put it there, pal. Hey, give me this. Yeah.
Oh, look, Lovey, look. Look, the mushrooms are mushing.
Oh, yes, but the beets are beating them.
Oh, you are a witty one.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Oh, pretty soon the vegetables will be ready. Gilligan will pick them, Marianne will clean them, and Ginger will prepare them.
Yes, but on second thought, ought we do something?
Oh, perish the thought. Every hive must have a queen. The rest are workers.
Yes, but I feel a little guilty. Maybe we should make some kind of effort.
Well, What do you suggest?
Well, we could be host and hostess of a dinner party.
A vegetarian do.
Oh, I never saw anything like this back on our farm, except under a cow. What strange-looking vegetables. What are these?
Oh, well, cucumbers, I think.
And what's this funny-looking thing? Corn?
Well, I guess this is budget corn, Marianne.
Budget corn?
Yes, it's making both ends meet. A never-ending delight.
Huh. They sure are funny looking.
Who cares what they look like? We've got fresh vegetables.
Perhaps being submerged in salt water has had an effect on the seeds.
If my father ever saw string beans like this, I think he'd faint.
And look at these beans. They look like pretzel beans.
Pretzels. Oh, if only we had some beer to go with them. Pretzels.
Oh, delicious.
Hey, Skipper, pass the spinach, please.
Gilligan, that's the fourth helping of spinach you've had.
6. I snuck 2.
Ginger, would you pass the artichoke, my dear?
Sure, Mr. Howell. Do you like them?
Thank you. Yes, the way you prepare them reminds me of my Chef Herman. It's the only thing about you that reminds me of my Chef Herman.
Professor, please, the string beans?
Mrs. Howell, can you please pass the carrots?
Yes, of course, dear.
Oh, we don't grow carrots like this back home.
I never realized how much I missed vegetables until now.
I think the two things I miss the most are vegetables and dates.
Ginger, what are you talking about? We have plenty of dates on this island.
Not the kind I miss.
Professor, please, the string beans.
Could you pass the spinach back?
May I have the artichokes?
Since we all seem to have our favorite vegetables, let's move them near us.
Spinach next to me.
Oh, the carrots, please.
Oh, I just love beets. I want the beets. I adore sugar beets.
Interrupt this program for a news bulletin from an experimental agriculture laboratories in Hawaii. It seems that a box containing radioactive seeds is missing.
Shh, everyone. I think he said something about seeds.
The vegetable seeds were in a small wooden crate and individually packaged. These radioactive seeds are of an experimental nature and considered dangerous. The box is clearly labeled Danger, Experimental, Radioactive. On the chance they did not fall overboard, anyone finding them or knowing anything about them, please contact the Agriculture Department in Hawaii. Let me repeat, the seeds are radioactive and considered extremely dangerous. Now back to our program of cheery daytime tunes.
Professor, you don't suppose...
He said the crate was clearly labeled.
But when Gilligan showed us the crate, it didn't have a cover on it.
Oh, I took the cover off.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, sure. I made it into this bench right here. See? Nothing there. See?
Right here behind me.
Oh.
Gilligan.
Oh.
Now, of course, this book is dated. It doesn't contain much information about the consumption of radioactive food. However, it does say that it's entirely possible that it could be fatal. On the other hand, it doesn't say that it must be fatal. So you see, there's no cause. There's no cause for. Now, when did I say that could have?
Gilligan, are you frightened?
No.
You're not?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm too scared to be frightened.
How dumb can I be?
Dumb? Why, Professor, you're the smartest man I've ever known.
How could I be so stupid? Of all the dumb...
Professor, don't call yourself dumb just because you can't find a cure for this disease.
We're doing the wrong thing. Lying still could kill us. We should be moving around.
Well, all of them. I've never heard of such a thing. Oh, for God's sakes, Professor. Gilligan, move around.
Oh, Skipper, I gotta sit down. I'm exhausted.
Don't sit down now, Marianne. Come on, now. Don't you remember? The professor said, keep our blood circulating. Otherwise, that radioactive stuff will, settle in one place. So now, come on.
But I'm tired. After all, I haven't got your legs.
Well, that's a good thing you haven't, Marianne, because otherwise you wouldn't get in those shorts.
Skipper, a boat. Look.
Where?
Over there.
Where? I don't see anything.
No, it's white with blue trim, and it has a bridge or something covered in glass and a lifeboat hanging off the end.
Are you sure? I don't see anything, Marianne. Are you all right?
No, I'm feeling fine. Oh, Skipper, I'm not seeing things. There is a boat right over there.
Professor, quick! Marianne, I think that radioactive stuff is making you see things. Professor, quick! Come on, Marianne, come on. Professor!
What's the matter?
Oh, there you are. Marianne sees some sort of boat out there.
Oh, it's white with blue trim.
I don't see anything out there but water, Marianne.
No, I can even see people on the deck. There's a man in a red and white striped t-shirt, and another man in a blue shirt and blue slacks, and two beautiful women in bikinis.
Wish I could see that.
I don't see anything out there.
I know I'm not imagining it. Why, it's just as plain as your book over there.
You can see my book?
Well, of course. It's on the stump on the hill.
But that's half a mile away.
And it's turned to page 117 as some sort of chemical equation, like 3NO2 plus H2O equals 2HNO3 plus NO.
Well, that's incredible.
Wait, Professor. If she can see that book, maybe there is a boat out there.
Why would I say that there's a boat if there isn't a boat out there?
Well, keep your eye on the boat just in case. Come on, Skipper, let's give him a signal fire.
Over here!
Oh boy, Professor. What a time to get rescued. Now they can take us to the hospital and we can get cured of the radioactive whatever it is.
That's it. That's the reason for her fantastic eyesight.
What are you talking about?
Marianne ate all those carrots. The radioactive treatment of those seeds must have magnified the carotene.
Carotene?
That's the chemical in carrots that's necessary for good eyesight.
Well, then that proves that she saw a boat out there. Come on, let's get that fire started. Gilligan! Gilligan!
What are you doing?
Well, obviously, Gilligan, we're building a fire.
Ah, for the merit badge, huh?
No, not for a merit badge. We're trying to signal the boat out there.
What boat?
The boat out there.
I don't see any boat.
Of course you don't.
Well, do you?
No.
Then, Professor, do you see a boat?
Oh, no, I can't see it either.
Oh, but it's out there, right?
Look, Marianne saw the boat out there.
Can you see Marianne?
No. How can I see Marianne when she isn't even here?
Well, then, same way you can see the boat.
Gilligan, will you stop that? Will you go get some firewood for the fire?
Right. To signal the boat that we cannot see.
Exactly.
Right. Professor, what kind of boat is it that we can't see?
White with blue trim, and it's got 2 men and 2 women on it.
And the women are wearing bikinis.
Oh, well, I wish I could see that, even if they're not there.
For the last time, Gilligan, will you go over there to that tree and get some firewood for the fire?
Yeah. Oh, I have a better idea, though.
What?
Since we're making believe there's a boat, let's make believe we have a fire.
Gilligan!
Okay, I'm going. You don't have to yell.
Yes,
Ooh.
I do. Now
Oh.
you go get the firewood.
All right, Skipper, where do you want it?
Professor! Gilligan, little buddy, how did you pick up that tree?
Hold on. I lost my script.
You can do it, little buddy.
I sure can. This is embarrassing. Maybe if I had to, I don't know.
Did you
I
pick
bet
it up
you
with
did it
one
with-
hand?
Yeah, I
I
bet.
think I did it with one hand.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, it must be hollow.
Yeah, it must weigh 400 or 500 pounds.
Oh, that's ridiculous, Professor. If it weighed 400 or 500 pounds, Gilligan couldn't lift it up. Let me. Gosh, yeah. I can't budge it. Gilligan, how did you do that?
Spinach. The spinach. Gilligan kept eating the spinach. The radioactive treatment of the seeds must have magnified the potency of the oxalic minerals. That's how you got strength from eating the spinach.
Well, right. All right. Now let's worry about the boat out there. Gilligan, since you're so strong, break off those branches and get the fire going real good. All right, Gilligan. Now, will you stop playing games and put it in the fire?
You can forget about the fire. The boat's gone.
Gilligan, this is all your fault. If you hadn't found that crate of seeds out there.
Well, now, hold on, Skipper. Hold it. We were all excited about finding those seeds, and he didn't know they were contaminated.
Oh, of course. Of course, you're right, Professor. I'm sorry, little buddy. You forgive me. Oh, whoa! Oh, Gilligan, let go. You're crushing my hand.
What happened?
Well, it's those radioactive vegetables, Marianne. They've given you fantastic eyesight and Gilligan superpowers, super strength. The potential's unlimited. The increase in the potency of the vitamins alone could make us healthier than we ever were before.
If they don't kill us first.
Oh, yeah, well, we'd be the healthiest dead people around.
Mrs. Howell.
What about her?
She kept eating those sugar beets.
Well, so what?
Well, sugar is energy. I wonder what effect it's had on her.
What, Lovey, what's happened to you?
I'm just,
Lovey, you must slow down.
oh,
Please, Lovey, that's the 8th pair of shoes you've dusted today.
well, remember, dear, when I was a dance hall girl when you first met me? Oh, I kept my shoes and I brought them with me on the trip with us. And oh my goodness, I haven't looked at them and cleaned them for a while. Oh, it's so adorable. Little dance hall. I could do a little dance here.
Yes,
remember,
Lovey, but
remember my love.
yes, but you must rest, darling. You must take a breath at least.
And you gave me this box of chocolate. It was wonderful. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go outside. I actually did laundry for the first time. Remember my little sweaters I used to wear? Oh, remember how adorable they were? I've gotten bigger since then, of course.
Yeah,
I'm going to go hang these up and fold them. Oh, I'll be on my way. Oh, I need my hat. I need my hat. I'll be right back, darling. I'll be right back. I'm taking care of everything. I'm taking care of everything, my love.
Okay. I must enter that woman in the Olympics. Oh, she's back.
Oh, there we go. Just a little bit more. I just have a little bit more energy. Oh, I just want to be toned, darling. I want to be toned for you.
It has paid off that we packed that.
Yes, my love.
Yes. Darling, I think you'd be better suited to a triathlon or Olympic event.
I'm a little warm. I'm just a little warm. I'll just sit for a moment and sip some tea. Then I'll be on my way again.
Okay. Oh, it looks refreshing. Okay.
Back soon, my love.
Oh, okay, dear. Try to stay on the island.
Oh, I should clean this too. I should take this with me. Yes. All right.
Hey, Gilligan. Would you mind putting me down? I'm getting thirsty.
Oh,
I'd like to get something to drink.
Yeah. No problem. I'll go get us some coconut. Here you go.
Thank you, little buddy.
Put you down.
You've been doing all this exercise. You must be thirsty too.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'll go get us some coconut milk. Do you want some coconut milk?
Thank you, Gilligan.
I'm having a problem brushing all of them now.
I think this is supposed to be the skipper's line, but I'm going to say it because that's what it says in the script. Gilligan, you're just a walking disaster area. You've got to learn to be more careful. Crushing coconuts. Now, pick up another coconut, but be gentle. Gentle. There. See?
Thank you,
Much better.
Skipper.
Now just toss it gently over here. Gently.
Gilligan, I told you to be careful.
We both did.
Yeah, the professor and I told you to be careful.
All right, well, I'll fix it.
No, Gilligan, don't touch it.
Hey, Skipper, Gilligan.
What's happened?
The reason I came in here early was to tell you, I think I found a cure for us.
Well, great.
No, great. It is great.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I've applied the principles of theoretical chemistry to the problem of radioactivity. Now, the best preventative for the internal bombardment of radioactive particles is through their containment by hydrocarbons.
Would you mind repeating that?
Not at all. I've applied the principles of theoretical chemistry to the problem of radioactivity.
No, okay. All right. Come on, Professor. Never mind all the scientific lingo. What are you trying to tell us?
That our best protection against the vegetables we've eaten is through plant fats. And the best source of plant fats is the soap that we've been making here on the island.
Oh. You mean we have to take a bath with that soap?
No. We shall have to consume it internally.
Oh, thank goodness. For a minute, I thought we were going to have to eat it.
Do we really have to eat the soap, Professor?
Absolutely.
Well, it seems like a shame to wash out my mouth with soap when I didn't even say anything bad.
Gilligan, you are going to eat that piece of soap, and I am going to sit here and see that you do. Now, take a piece of soap. All right. Now, start eating it. Gilligan, eat.
Ugh, this stuff tastes just awful.
Never mind that, Gilligan. Just do what the professor says.
Oh.
Never mind, Gilligan. Just do what the professor says.
I'm doing it.
Oh, just call me Bubbles. Oh my goodness. This could be the start of a whole career. Ginger Grant, bubble dancer.
It's working. The hydrocarbons are absorbing the radioactivity. Keep eating.
Whoa, gosh. Where's it gonna stop?
Everything's gonna be all right.
Bubbles.
Bubbles are everywhere.
Whoa.
It's gonna be great. See?
Ooh, Bubbles.
Well, Gilligan, the professor said we're all cured. Isn't that good news?
Yeah. But you know, that soap didn't taste that bad after you got used to it.
I thought it tasted awful.
No, I thought it tasted pretty good.
Gilligan, are you eating something?
No. Mm-mm.
You're not eating. You're not eating more of the soap. Gilligan!
Now, this is the tale of our castaways. They're here for a long, long time. They'll have to make the best of things. The first mate and his skipper too will do their very best to make the others comfortable in the Captain Island nest.
You did it, everyone. Robinson Crusoe. Literary references. You guys, Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island, yes.
No
Mr.
check
Howell.
rehearsal.
Thank you, Kevin, for filling in on the mismarked professor line.
No, I should have caught that the first time, but I
completely
didn't.
missed.
I didn't notice it until we were right there.
I might have should have caught that.
That's all right. I might have should have too.
I might have should have when I read it too.
And then I heard
If only I had those radioactive carrots and my eyesight were better, I would have maybe caught it.
If only, dear.
So this episode didn't have the biggest focus on getting off the island. There was the boat to check that box off, but that's it.
Mhm.
But I think it's a really charming episode.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is honestly one of the episodes
And
that
just-
has stuck with me the most through my life. Like I remember this one, because it was fascinating to see how those vegetables grew so quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, you broke up and I missed what you said.
He was fascinated how those vegetables grew so quickly.
Oh,
Thank you.
And you know, now that it's like HD TV colorized, like it still looks really good. The props and the sets look great on, because you can watch something like The Goonies and it looks like because there's no atmosphere because they were relying on the graininess of the film to kind of make the mist dog in the background. But I thought,
whose mic is that?
I think that's Sally's.
Lovey's.
Oh my god! Can we talk I don't want to. I mean, we should probably talk afterwards instead of being self-congratulatory. But I was like, please keep going because don't cut to me because I was laughing so hard with Lovey and Mr. Howell.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The Howells were awesome.
Yeah.
That's why I asked Sally.
Thank you.
I was dying.
Of course.
So
And
funny.
I was also watching Evan the whole time, watching us.
Oh, were you? I was like, going, no, because I was
Yeah.
not ready.
Wayne
I
gets that
remember
extra
looking-
special seeing people behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yes.
View.
I was like, I'm so glad I'm not in this next scene.
Oh God.
I don't think my special effects worked as well.
Oh no, I thought it was
thought they
great.
were
The
good.
bubble
No, I
inserts and
did.
the vegetables.
Yeah.
And the, yeah.
It was
I
so
thought
live.
No, I liked-
it was
I
alive.
like the images, but I think it's slow. It's a little.
We are
slow.
live and you're sideways, Skipper.
Oh, no, he's not.
The shot that
Yeah, yes.
No,
The
he's
shiny-
fine.
Yes.
No,
He's
we
fine.
didn't.
I was gonna
Oh
say,
yeah.
to reiterate to the people out there, no technical rehearsals.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know we have a few people. Thank you, Lily, for the Connecticut shout out.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
cool.
trivia wise, and if anyone has trivia who's watching, you can post in the comments or whatever. But so I mean, this show was criticized for being so light, and like I don't think it was really a critic's pick or anything in Time Out New York. But I don't think it was a critic's
At the
pick or
time.
anything. But when you think about it, the opening. So I learned that the opening, they shot the opening credits in Hawaii, and
Yes.
when they have the flag in the background, the flag is at half mast because they shot this the day
Kennedy?
after Kennedy was assassinated.
Ah,
Oh,
So they had the opening. I mean, they went to Hawaii to shoot. They had the opening filmed, and so you can see in the background when they're kind of, taking off for the first time. When the minnow takes off,
Mhm.
the flags are at half mast. But I think that goes to show you, like, why wouldn't you want a show that was completely, like, silly and goofy and not making
Yes.
you think or feel too hard about anything? Like, wouldn't you be like, yes, please, at that point?
yeah, the escapism
Yeah.
of what was going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then so this premiered in what 64 then probably if they were doing it.
it was on for a lot of years.
Was it on for a lot of years?
No, it would have been more like 67. I mean, the show
64
started
to 67, it says.
This
64,
episode,
so
this
yes.
episode was in season
So they were
3.
shooting when Kennedy,
Oh.
right after. And then was it in black and white? So it lasted 4 years, but this is like one of those ones that I feel in syndication, it was the babysitter for so many of us.
Oh,
that-
absolutely.
that day,
Speaking of,
not realizing.
Yes.
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, you watched this.
And then,
When you're
It's-
homesick from school.
yeah. But
I
because
watched
you
every
said
day after
Kennedy
school, The Brady
dying, I was
Bunch,
wondering.
Gilligan's Island, Leave It to Beaver. Like,
Yeah.
it was a weird combination. I Love Lucy,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bewitched. I would add to that.
Bewitched. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Brady Bunch.
That girl.
Apparently,
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
airing
Yeah.
on Me TV.
Oh yeah.
Whenever
right.
I see Bewitched, I always think of tuna fish sandwich that I would eat at this because it was on. You had like half days on Wednesdays,
No.
Mhm.
and I would
No.
like come home.
No,
and
I
have
didn't.
it, like, have a tuna fish. So I always think of tuna fish sandwiches with Bewitched.
I love that. Well, that's why I love doing these sitcoms because they're so coupled with memories, that we have.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes,
TV is, I don't know.
I know. Oh yeah, we have to do the Marianne or Ginger. So Lily wanted to be Ginger, and she got a sparkle dress for Christmas, and she was 5.
Aw.
Aw.
But
Aw.
Lily, you have to start doing these readings with us.
Yes. Yes.
Should we go around Mary and Ginger? No thinking. 1, 2, 3. Marianne, Evan,
Marianne.
Sally,
Marianne.
Kevin,
Marianne, no contest.
Alvin,
I mean,
Ginger, Ashley,
Marianne.
Skipper.
Marianne.
Wow.
But I do love Tina Louise. I probably more like I love her from the Stepford Wives. If you've ever seen the Stepford Wives, she's incredible. Tina Louise is awesome. Yeah.
I loved Ginger's
She's still alive.
silver
Yeah,
and
she's still
gold
alive.
beaded gown that was tight fit.
Oh,
And
yes.
her I loved watching how from scene to scene in the same episode her big hairdo would change because they never had the continuity right with her hair. But you know, if you're gonna spend time with someone, it seems like Marianne would have been more fun.
I know, she was a little obsessive about carrots in this episode.
She was.
Just a little.
She plays that so well. Actually, in the
Yes.
episode, she's holding a carrot that has like 3 different, like a tripod
Right.
carrot. And she really plays it really, really deadpan and really sincere about like how it reminds her of cow's udders.
Yeah.
But I was looking for episodes, and I know Tina Louise wasn't thrilled with doing this series, but there was some series where Marianne had to become Ginger.
Yeah.
And she described that, you know, that Tina Louise was really sweet and generous about like teaching her how to do the lips and the whole thing she was doing. Oh, this is right.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Jerry Van
Jerry
Dyke.
Van Dyke.
This is a Sherman Schwartz series, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And one of his
the
trademarks
Welsh.
is spelling out the entire series in the opening theme song, like the Brady Bunch. Here's a story
Of course.
Lovely
Yeah.
lady.
Now, I do remember a television movie. It was done in the 80s, and I do remember staying up, sneaking up, and watching it. And it was The Return to Gilligan's Island. And they all made it back.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, good.
They do. But to spoil the end, something happens. They all wind up on the island again. All I remember is Ginger is very upset that like they do nude scenes now in films, and like how crazy the world had gotten. Yeah.
I remember the movie where they were rescued and they tied all the huts together and they rode the hurricane back into Hawaii and to a big hero's welcome. And I
think that was it.
Eventually there was a whole thing where they went back to the island and they turned it into a resort and the Harlem Globetrotters were there.
Yeah.
That felt like a cartoon.
I remember those two
See that.
specific separate.
It was also a cartoon, but yes,
Okay.
all of this happened. It was probably a T-shirt as well. I love the Harlem Globetrotters on this show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or with this show. And then there was. So were there any more? There was Return to Gilligan's Island. And then there was Lost. Then there was the series Lost, I guess.
No, that wasn't Gilligan's Island though. That was a different series.
What?
Yeah.
But,
It wasn't as silly.
but, you know, I've never seen. I may have seen like one episode of Lost.
Oh, it started so strong.
Oh, I'm glad Mary Ann said it instead of me saying it. Like I tried.
It started in the front of the plane, and the front of the plane people, and then when they got to the back of the plane people, ugh.
Yeah.
Who
I thought
cares?
it was really picking up in season 3, and then it just, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Anyway.
We're not here to gripe about Lost.
No,
I
we're
get it.
not. Let's talk about how much we love Gilligan's Island.
Right.
Yes.
We were all tuna sandwiches and
Yes.
and
I have a
ginger
really cool
ale
hat. I'm
before.
gonna see if I can get it. I have to crawl under this table.
What are you going to get?
Okay, she's Marianne. Let her do what she wants.
Getting a Pop-Tart.
She's Marianne. Let her be Marianne.
We're ruining the magic.
Sally,
I
Probably get a carrot.
No,
I love
Yes,
the
a carrot.
Sally.
Wayne, since you're the master of all this stuff, did they rotate episodes like this for like someone like Ginger who had like 2 lines? Like, why would they do that? Would they do things like that?
I don't know.
Or was it because like she was just like it was the 3rd season, she was barely there or something? Like she was
Maybe she was
I
busy
really
that week.
don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
Were there many episodes about
Oh,
her? About the
Oh, she's got like Ashley has got like a postmodern Gilligan look.
I'm in my parents' cellar visiting, and
Visiting your parents or visiting the
You're,
store?
you're visiting your parents' cellar.
She's just
Visiting.
visiting the cellar.
visiting the
She's been
cellar.
visiting for the past 4
Hmm.
looking for
years.
a quiet place to do this.
Interesting.
And
Oh, she
And
froze.
she's
Oh,
frozen.
darn it.
That'll
What
teach her to go to the
happened?
basement.
It looked like she's in a
And
tiki hut. It
scene.
looked like she's in a
She's
tiki
gonna
hut.
make it after
It's that-
all.
I don't know who
Oh,
that's
Basement
about.
Wi-Fi will take
Wait,
you
wait,
every
wait.
time.
Ashley, we lost you for a minute. So
Oh no. I
But
was
you
saying
were-
it has to be cruises.
Oh.
Anyways, that's all. I just wanted to share that with you guys.
you look like you're in a tiki hut, though. Your background.
Yeah,
Cement.
cool.
and this is not
Bunker.
real.
It's not a real
Oh,
island.
It's
It's not
real
real
not a
sand.
real, not a
Wow.
real tree.
It's impressive.
That's the best I could do, Wayne, was like, I'll just take them off the wall and crush them.
It's great.
Oh, that's an
It
interesting
was
thought.
wonderful.
I was
What was
thinking
the
she could have been
caption?
like, "Don't
Oh.
even give me anything." But it wasn't. I mean, the Howells. It wasn't a. This episode was really Skipper, Professor Gilligan, Marianne.
Yeah.
Well, it
So I
was a
guess
science-based
I'm-
episode. It was a fishing and science-based episode.
Yes.
Looking at the IMDb, Gilligan, the Skipper, Thurston, and Lovey were in 99 episodes, but Ginger, Marianne, the Professor were only in 98 episodes.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
were they not in the original pilot?
I don't
They
know.
must have done something to anger the producers.
Oh, one episode each.
Was the pilot black and white, or am I making that up?
Yeah.
It was black and white.
No,
I
it was
feel
black
like it
and white.
was.
I think the whole
And
first season was.
Do they
black.
get stranded on the island, or they're already there? It's already the
I think
pilot,
the
right?
theme song took care of it all.
Yeah.
Yes.
The first episode that
Yeah.
which I
Thank
think
you.
it was not the pilot. I think that the reason that there's 98 episodes for those characters is that they weren't in the original pilot. But the one that aired, the boat had landed on the beach and they were sitting, and it was like a location shoot. They were actually on a beach around the boat trying to figure out what they were supposed to do. And that, if you remember, the original theme song didn't include the Professor and Marianne. They were and the rest.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
the
it wasn't
rest.
only until the second season that they became the Professor and Marianne in the opening.
Mhm.
But they
Yeah.
were there. They were kind of there. So.
Yeah.
But were
No,
there
that-
ever two Gingers? Am I making this up? Did someone else do the movies or?
Oh, that's what you know. What that actually might have been what it was. That Tina Louise didn't do the movie that I
She
talked
didn't.
about.
She didn't do the reunion movies. No.
No,
Yeah.
other actresses played the role in the sequels, according
Gotcha.
to Wikipedia.
It's like the Brady's.
Yeah.
The person has to be missing at all times.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I remember. So Lily says she remembers the space capsule episode.
Yes.
I remember
The
that. weird-
professor.
the
And I remember the
magician-
episode where Kurt Russell showed up as a jungle kid.
Oh,
That's right. And
he
the
worked a lot.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Jonas is a treasure trove of info. Jonas, you got to do this more often.
He doesn't care.
He froze too. No,
No,
And scene.
are you talking to Timmy? Skipper Jonas?
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh.
that's the character's name.
I know.
Oh, he does not
Sorry.
respond. He only responds to
I didn't
Skipper.
respond to Jonas because I didn't know who you were talking to, but that's me. Sorry.
I
Yeah.
thought you froze.
Like I said,
I could tell by where Evan was looking who he was talking to.
I know it's a little creepy.
I know a little too much about the television trivia only because television was my best friend when I was a child. That's all I did was watch
Oh.
these old sitcoms and reruns.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you not here more?
Yes.
Yeah, that's join
Seriously.
the club.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm
You're in the
available,
right group.
if I can't do the thing, I try to watch and I try to send bits of trivia online, but
Oh, nice.
I'm not always available on Thursdays to do it.
Well, I think to wrap up, before we talk about what's next, can you give us one more Gilligan?
Gilligan!
It was very hard to do this because we have all our hands are
I
Yeah.
know, occupied. But 2 weeks from now, I think that's the 22nd. Yes, the 22nd of December. We're doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer again.
Yay.
again.
Yay.
So annual tradition. So I hope. I mean, there's plenty of characters to go around. So I hope y'all can make it.
Goodness, Lucy.
Try to get
Can
everyone.
I put my hand up for Hermie?
Oh no, we have a quicker.
Somebody already put their hand up.
Kevin's son is
My
gonna
son's little hand went up.
All
Aw.
right.
Yay.
That's the only character I want to play, and I have the outfit.
play. Oh,
So
no.
does he.
Who
All right,
doesn't?
I'm going to put my
Competing
hand up for
elves.
next Christmas. Screw your son.
I did it last Christmas and I didn't even ask
Give
for it.
for next year. Sorry.
I know.
Oh
I
my
promised you. I just realized I
Skipper
broke my
Jonas.
promise.
Oh my gosh.
Teddy said he would be happy with any role. He
A
just
Rudolph drinking
pleased
game.
to be considered.
Are we allowed to
Oh, I
do
like the
that?
Rudolph drinking game. Maybe I'll do that instead.
That's fun.
Is that allowed?
We'll do it all.
I
Well,
think
they don't have to
every
know.
time his nose blinks like a blinking beacon.
Blinking beacon.
I gotta say, 'cause
My nose is blinking like a blinking beacon.
it was like the third episode I
Oh.
think I did with you guys or something. So I always think of like when we started, and that is probably my funnest, my most fun memory, or my fondest memory.
It
Oh,
was super fun.
Yeah.
I remember you leaning against the tree for effect.
Yeah.
I found the list of who played who, so it'll be. No one has to play the exact thing, but it'll actually make it easier to know the tracks. This is probably what Cameron McIntosh does.
Oh my god. There's
Totally.
who
Rubbing
were
your head
you,
and patting your
Wayne?
stomach.
What? Oh, I was the snowman.
Who you were, Pearl Ives?
Yeah.
I missed it last year.
Oh, you gotta
Oh,
be there.
You
I'll
got
be
it.
Did
there.
you sing Silver and Gold?
Sally was
Silver and gold.
Silver and
And I
And gold.
think
Mhm.
Violet only played 6 roles, but it seemed like she had like 18.
Only played.
Oh
That's so
my
funny.
gosh.
I just remember her with as the abominable.
It was terrifying.
But yeah, I know. It'd be great if we had it. It was that creepy rabbit, that like weird rabbit you see in photos from
Yes,
the
the giant.
Pixies at the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really creepy. It was awesome. So I
But not
hope
as
to see
creepy
you
as
all
the
then.
Donnie Darko rabbit?
What?
It's kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just like, it's so
It was so great.
You
And then
too.
she did Clarice so beautifully. Oh, look. Oh, we have one of the reindeer.
Hi,
right
puppy.
here.
Yes, one of the reindeer.
Lucy's got to be in it.
hi.
Hi,
Lucy.
Lucy.
She's
Was Lucy
relaxing.
one of the jerks last year? Like one of the jerk reindeers?
God.
Lucy the racist reindeer.
Lucy.
Could be the prequel to
She
Rudolph.
goes to bed early. There we go. She's just resting right now.
So we're going to celebrate the holidays and bullying with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes.
There we go.
Yay.
We'll be there.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here, watching, commenting. Thank you, guys, each of you,
Thank
for
you, everybody.
Thank you.
and we will see you all soon.
Always a pleasure when I get to play. Good
See
night.
y'all.
Thank you,
Thank you for
lovies.
coming, darling. Thank you for coming, darling. Thank you for having us.
Gilligan.